Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. COVID-19.
McCarthy throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
19 Tiger. Go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Focus, all right?
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Red on red. Son.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there.
Hey, run.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. He's got room to roam. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pass it down close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Center.
Gibbs goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Go. 11. Take right open. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Reed with the INT.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. We've set it down from 37. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
They give to Mason. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one connects. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Lions nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
Hey, let's go.
First down, Lions.
Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down, Detroit.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Connects on the crosser. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. On 4th down, here's Lawrence. He finds it beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mason. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, Lion.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Running here with Watson. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Here's the give on third and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Lawrence now off the play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll run now on second down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be fourth down now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. He's back to throw. This is brought in by Laporta. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On the run, it's Watson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Brown continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. Fourth down coming up. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Mason will try this one up the gut. He rocks that tackler. Delivers another move. 30. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Lions 10.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. This one will be intercepted. Will take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Second and 3.
This is Mason on second down. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
22-yard line.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with fourth and short.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Mason. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one hits for 30. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Mason gets it on the counter. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 19, go.
No run here. It's Mason. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Mason again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into it. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I got him.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
Great job.
1st down, Lions.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions got to score in a hurry. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Round. Hey, so go. Some hot. 11. Silver.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw it. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
All right, let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe King.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And drawn up for him. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.